Hi guys, so today in this video I am going to discuss about one of the problem statement and its solutions. It's one of the major problem statement that everyone is facing, like whenever they apply for any kind of interviews, job interviews in the job portal or anywhere. So they face a problem. The major basic problem that everyone faces is the resume. The first step for getting a job in any company is the getting the resume shortlisted. So this problem only lot of people are not able to solve. Like how to solve? Initially, I have also struggled with this problem and I haven't got the solution to the problem initially during my completion of the graduation, and I faced a lot of problem in designing my resume, creating my resume, what all to include in my resume, what the things that you want to keep in the resume, what are the unnecessary things that you want to keep in the resume, and how to uh, make the resume valuable and everything. Because this is one of the thing that everyone will see whenever you apply for a job. Everywhere you go, everywhere you ask that I need a job, the first thing that people ask is give me your resume. So they want to see your resume, what are the things you have included in your resume. So the most important thing is to design your resume uh, and include all of the content like that is valuable. Don't include anything that is not valuable and that the person that you are showing your resume won't need it, right? That just remove the unnecessary things and only keep the necessary important points that is necessary to keep in the resume. That is the first step to solve this resume problem. And nowadays there is another big problem, that ATS screening. Nowadays people don't want to waste the time in reading the resume one by one, so they are just using a tool and a machine. They are just using a tool and a machine to
See the
just
resume.
and in this problem statement, right, there are a lot of solutions that I can give. So like once you get any job na, so you don't stop. So your resume you should keep on updating on time to time basis, on a daily basis. On you should enhance your resume because your skills will get added, right? The companies and brands will get added, right? So you work for one company, you don't stop there. You try to switch to another company and try to switch to another company, and this process will continue like a cycle. So your resume will length will get increased, the skills will get increased, and so this point also you have to keep in your mind uh, and proceed with the steps. So the first and foremost thing that you want to uh, consider while designing the resume is that you should keep in your mind that you should uh, upgrade your resume on a time to time basis. Because if you don't upgrade your resume on a time to time basis, then your resume will get outdated and the current skills and expertise that you possess will not reflect in your resume. Okay, so you should always keep in your mind that you should upgrade your resume on a time to time basis. And your resume, and you while applying to different companies, you should consider one factor, that is you should uh, keep on upgrading the resume, and you should send different resume to different companies. You should not stick to one template and just experiment, right? You should have to update your resume and template on a time to time basis. Okay, you have to add the necessary skill set, the necessary experience that you possess on a time to time basis, and you should upgrade the resume. You should not stick to one resume and continue for the lifetime, right? You should upgrade the resume and just apply to different jobs, right? And now I am going to discuss something much more important that I talk about in the few minutes back. Okay, so what are the things that you can write in the resume? Okay, so first of all, initially you should clearly mention your name, email ID, then your phone number. Okay, anyone who is reading your resume will want to contact you, right? So you need that basic information in your resume, that email ID, phone number, you should definitely keep on your resume. And also you should keep some portfolio links on your resume. Okay, what do I mean by portfolio links? Portfolio means what? Portfolio means the work. Okay, so whatever work you are doing or you have done before, or whatever project you have worked before, you have to showcase the work to some other person. You have to pitch your work to some other person, right? If you don't pitch your work, how will the other person know what you have done? So how can you show your work? How can you pitch your work? Okay, how can you sell your work? So you can do this by the help of portfolio. So this is the real meaning of portfolio. So you should have a portfolio and you should attach the portfolio link in the resume so that it is helpful for some other person to see your work and then discuss with you, right? So this is the first important thing that you have to keep on your resume on the top. Okay, and what is the next second important thing that you can keep on your resume, right? The second important thing is your work experience. Okay, whatever experience you have, right? You are currently working in one company, you are working on some projects, right? Or you might have worked before in some companies, you might have worked in some projects, right? And what is the next thing? The next thing is you should include your projects, like internships or whatever projects you have done in the college, right? You should uh, compile down in the resume and write some description and explain something about the project so that the recruiter can read and understand the project, right? If you have some portfolio link, you can include in that portfolio link as well. Okay, so the sequence will be the sequence. I will tell you the sequence you should always remember and it should be proper. Okay, so first of all you should include your details, name and details, and then you should include the work experience. So the priority of the work experience is higher, so the work experience should be on top, and under the work experience you should include the internship or the projects that you have done. It might be personal projects, side hustle, or any extra thing that you have done. You should include that one. And next is like education. What's your college and school, right? That you can include. So just you can note down the sequence that I am telling. It will be helpful. So, and at the last, right, like the education. Okay, so only this much is enough, and your resume should not exceed more than 2 pages, right? This is one of the major point, right? And yeah, so these are the solutions that you can try out in order, if you are facing the problem that your resume is not proper and your resume is not getting shortlisted. Why it's not shortlisted? Because your resume doesn't have enough information about you, or the sequence is not proper, or the template is not proper, or the information that you have provided is not valuable. And please don't provide any marital status and all in the resume, because these things are not important. You can include your hobbies, right? So I hope that this video was valuable and you can take away a lot of things from this video and try to implement these uh, lessons that you have learned, right? Then only it will be helpful, and take some actions. Thank you.